Now we are going to do a very important grammatical category, the prepositions. What is a preposition? It comes in as one of the parts of speech. Preposition is a relating word. Like for example, if I say the pen is on the table. Now the pen and the table, what is a word that connects or relates? It is on, isn't it? So these are the words, the prepositions, which are very, very important in your grammar, and you are going to study about it now. Shall we go ahead? What is a preposition? It is a relating word. Okay. A preposition shows the relationship between a person or a thing denoted by the noun and someone or something else in the sentence. So, a preposition is placed before a noun in a sentence. I told you it is a relating word. Okay, so I'll read out the definition again. A preposition shows the relationship between a person or a thing denoted by the noun and someone or something else in the sentence. I told you I put the pen on the table. I is a pronoun and table is a noun, and on the table is a preposition. Okay, for example, she was born on the 1st of April in Delhi. Okay, example, she was born on the 1st of April in Delhi. So, in is also a preposition. Okay. So, we find two prepositions here. Next one. We walked across the street to the shop. Okay, now again we find two prepositions. Okay, on, in, across, to. We find here four prepositions, and we are going to do the kinds of prepositions now. There are three kinds of prepositions. Simple preposition, compound preposition, and three-word preposition. I'll call it, okay, I'll just say three-word preposition. Or we can even say phrase preposition. Okay, I'll just call it phrase preposition. I'll give you examples now. Simple are these: on, off, to, at, in, out. All these are simple prepositions. Okay, anything on, in, at, to, of. Okay. Next, between, beside. Okay. Now, two-word preposition, that is compound preposition, are made of two words. Okay. Decide on, because of. Because of, according to, sorry for, because of, okay, all these, etc. Now, I am going to give you phrase prepositions. Okay. In view of, it has three words. Okay. In view of. Next one, by virtue of. You have one preposition or even two prepositions along with another word. Okay, next one, with reference to. Next one, for want of. So, these are the three different kinds of preposition. Simple prepositions are just one word, like on, off, at, to, in, out, next, between, beside, all that. Besides, all these are simple prepositions. Compound prepositions can be two words and also three words. Now, two words we have: decide on, because of, according to, sorry for, all that. Phrase prepositions are, it may be three words, okay, two prepositions together along with a word, or even one preposition. See, in view of, in and of are prepositions. By virtue of, by and of are prepositions. With reference to, with is a preposition, to is also a preposition. Here we can add by and with. All these are simple prepositions. So, you have two simple prepositions along with a word. So, is that clear? I am going to give you an exercise and let us see whether you can work it out properly. So, simple prepositions, these are the simple prepositions. Compound prepositions have two words and phrase prepositions have three words in it. Okay, shall we go ahead with an exercise? Okay, shall we see some exercises now? I have taught you three different kinds of prepositions and what prepositions are also you have seen. So, prepositions of place we are going to see now, and how to fill in the blanks we will see. We are going to see preposition of place and preposition of time. Okay. Prepositions of place include on, in, at, above, beside, between, through, below, under, near, among, next to, adjacent to, along. So, I have given both simple and compound together. All these are prepositions of place. You want me to write down? I will write it down, and then I am going to give you an exercise. On, in, at, above, through, below, beside, between, under, near, among, next to, adjacent to, along. Okay. Okay. We have so many prepositions of place. I am going to give you exercise now. Fill in the blanks with prepositions. Fill in the blanks with prepositions of place. First one, Rani was living, was lying, dash the grass, reading a book. Next one. Amit fell, dash his bike. Amit fell, dash his bike and broke his arm. Next one. Customers stood, crowded, dash the ATM for money. Okay. Dash money. Next one. The coin rolled, dash the table. Next one. Tina waits dash the bus stop for a friend. Tina waits dash the bus stop every day. Okay. Next one. The villagers have built a bridge dash the river. The temperature must be dash 5 degrees. It is very cold. Okay, next one. I tried to put the luggage dash the trolley. My house is dash Devi Theatre. The thief ran and disappeared dash the crowd. Okay. I can give you 2 more extra. I'll give you OFF and I've given a cross. Okay, now shall we work it out? First I'll work out everything, and towards the end I'll teach different types of prepositions now. This is preposition of place, and next we will see preposition of time, and different types we will see, and then I'll give you a test. Okay, Rani was lying dash the grass reading a book. On the grass. Amit fell off his bike and broke his arm. Customers stood crowded at the ATM for money. The coin rolled over the table. Do we have over here? Okay. Tina waits at the bus stop for her friend every day. The villagers have built a bridge across the river. The temperature must be below 5 degrees. It is very cold. It is very cold today. I tried to put the luggage on the trolley. My house is next to Devi Theatre. The thief ran and disappeared among the crowd. See how very important prepositions are, and you have to use it correctly, otherwise the meaning of the sentence will change. Is that clear? Rani was lying on the grass reading a book. Amit fell off his bike and broke his arm. Customers stood crowded at the ATM for money. The coin rolled over the table. Tina waits at the bus stop for a friend every day. The villagers have built a bridge across the river. The temperature must be below 5 degrees Celsius. It's very cold today. I tried to put the luggage on the trolley. My house is next to Devi Theatre, and the thief ran and disappeared among the crowd. Okay, so now you have learned to use prepositions of place in sentences. Next we will move on to prepositions of time. Next we are going to see prepositions of time. Let's see what they are. In, on, at. Okay. These include in, on, at, for, since, during, while, until, by, etc. Okay. I'll just give you the examples. If you see, on can be used for both place and time. During, while, okay. I am going to give you some examples, like when we mention a particular year, we say in 1944 or in 1947 India became independent. On a Friday or on 15th of August. Okay, at, we can say at 4 o'clock. See, now we can see the difference in usage of prepositions of time. So, in, on and at, we can use in for in the year, then in August for the month, then for season in winter or in summer. Then we can use in for in 3 weeks time. or in 2 years or 2 months time. In 5 hours the train is going to leave, or in the morning, or in the holidays. I did something during or in the holidays. Okay. On a particular date, that is Friday or Monday. On 15th of June, a particular date. On Founders Day or on Christmas Day, Santa Claus gives gifts. Okay, on Holi, people throw colored powder on each other. On my birthday, on the weekend, on hot days we wear cotton clothes. On grey mornings, that is dull mornings. Okay, now we will see at 4 o'clock or particular time, at dinner or at breakfast, or at the picnic, at the party, at the inauguration ceremony, at the book fair, or at night, and at home. So, these are the usages of the general prepositions of time. Now, I am going to give you a conversation between Kumar and Arun, and we are going to fill in with prepositions of time. This is exercise number 2. Complete the dialogue with prepositions of time. Okay, shall I give you the dialogue? This is between Kumar and Arun. I am free dash the 10th October. Or don't want the month, okay? Dash 10th can be dash 11 a.m. Next, Arun says, "10th is a Friday. Tenth is a Friday. Let me see. Tenth is a Friday. Let me see. No, I am sorry. I can't. Okay, I can't meet you dash Kumar. I am not free. Kumar. That's too bad, you see. That's too bad. You see, we should meet dash this month. As I'm leaving, Arun. Then shall we meet dash the weekend? That would be fine with me. Kumar. No. Weekends are difficult for me. I'm always okay. I can understand. Okay, it's no, weekends are difficult for me. I'm always dash my relatives' place. It's family time, you see. I can understand. Well then, are you free dash some other time? shall we meet dash Arun Kumar. That's fine. Okay. If you see now, we have a lot of dashes and complete the dialogue with prepositions of time. Okay. What are the prepositions of time? In, on, at, for, since, during, while, until and by. Okay. Now we start with Kumar's dialogue. Kumar, I am free dash the 10th. Can we meet dash 11 a.m.? Okay. So what shall we fill in with? On the 10th. Can we meet at 11 a.m.? Arun says, 10th is a Friday. Let me see. I'm sorry. I can't meet you dash Friday. That will be on Friday. I'm not free. Kumar, that's too bad. You see, we should meet dash this month as I am leaving dash April. We should meet before this month as I am leaving before I am leaving in April. Okay. Then Arun says, then shall we meet during the weekend? During. That would be fine with me. But Kumar says, no, weekends are difficult for me. I am always dash my relative's place. At my relative's place. It's family time, you see. Arun says, well, I can understand. Shall we meet dash the 13th on the 13th? Kumar, that's fine. We shall meet at 4 p.m. Okay, if you see now we have got so many prepositions filled in here. Kumar says, I am free on the 10th. Can we meet at 11 a.m.? Arun, 10th is a Friday. Let me see. No, I am sorry. I can't meet you on Friday. I am not free. Kumar, that's too bad. You see, we should meet before this month as I am leaving in April. Arun, then shall we meet during the weekend? That would be fine with me. No, Kumar says, no, weekends are difficult for me. I'm always at my relative's place. It's family time, you see. Arun, well, I can understand. Shall we meet on the 13th? Arun, that's fine. We shall meet at 4 p.m. So they come to a decision when to meet. So if you see, all this denotes time. All the blanks that we have filled in denotes time. So these are called the prepositions of time. Okay, we are going to do some more examples using for, since, during, by and all that, so that you will be thorough with your prepositions. Using for, since, because since and for, they are very, very important. You should not mix it up. When to use since, you should know. Okay. and also during, while, until, and by. Okay, first one. The meeting has been going on dash 3 hours. She has been absent dash Monday. Next one. I fell asleep dash the journey. He slipped badly dash climbing the wall. I will not go dash you come. They were asked to submit their assignment dash this weekend or dash this week. India has been a free country dash nearly 70 years. India has been, I am giving the same kind of sentence just to show the difference, has been free dash 1947. Okay, now shall we try to fill in? We are going to use for, since, during, while, until and by. Okay. The meeting has been going on dash 3 hours. Okay, for 3 hours. She has been absent dash Monday. Can we say for Monday? No. When a particular time or a date or a day is given, we have to use since Monday. Okay. I fell asleep dash the journey, during the journey. He slipped badly dash climbing the wall, while climbing the wall. I will not go dash you come, until you come. They were asked to submit their assignment dash this week, by this week. India has been a free country dash nearly 70 years. For nearly 70 years. Same way, India has been free dash 1947, because a particular date is given, you have to write since. Okay, is that clear now? I have given you the different usages of for, since, during, while, until and by. Six prepositions, and I have given you 8 sentences. This is mainly to show the difference between for and since. When a particular time or date or day or year is given, we have to use since. Is that clear now? We will move on to the next one.